Hello and welcome to the MSTAR training session on how to enter the OD, that is the on-duty applications for employees. Before you can start this, you must ensure that the employee's official information is entered and saved before you can enter the on-duty applications. Let us see the steps how to enter the on-duty applications. Click on button MSTAR and select the module HRMS. Once you click on the HRMS module, the name of the module appears on the main screen, which means that you're now working in the HRM module. Now click on the Activities button and select the screen OD application. Now to select an employee, click on the button next to the employee number and a window list of employees open, displaying the list of all the employees that have been entered in the application. Select an employee by moving down in the window, or you can enter the name of the employee in the box below the employee name. It will search for the employee, and once the employee name appears on the screen, click on the row of the employee name. The window closes and the details of the employee appears on the main screen. Now the first field OD number need not be entered and it is auto-generated number. In the next field assigned by, again click on the box and select the name of the employee who has approved or who has given the duty to the employee for whom we are entering the OD application. So once you have selected the name of the employee, it appears in the field in assigned by. Next, enter the assigned date, that is the date of assignment of the duty to the employee. Again, this is a date and has to be entered in day, month and year format, and it is a mandatory field to save the details in the screen. In the next field OD from date, enter the date of the start of the duty. Now this date cannot be less than the assigned date, and again it has to be entered in the date format, which is date, month and year. In the next field OD to date, enter the end date of the duty. This is again entered in the date format, that is date, month and year, and it is also a mandatory field, same as OD from date. So we have to enter on duty application date range in date from and date to. If there is only one day's OD which needs to be entered, then OD from date and OD to date will be same date, which would denote that only one day on duty application is to be entered. In the next section, OD purpose, enter the description or the reason of the on duty application. In this, you can enter both text and number, and maximum 505 characters can be entered in this field. This is also a mandatory field or an essential field for saving the application. Now, after entering these details, click on button Save and the data saving confirmation message is received. Click OK on the confirmation message. So, it is also important to see that the details that we have just entered for the OD application are entered correctly. Click on button View and it will open a window which will show list of all the on-duty applications that have been entered till date. The application that we have just entered will be displayed at the bottom because the screen currently is sorted based on the on-duty application number. So the last application will get added towards the end. So the application that we have just entered is displayed here, and we can also see the details that have been saved. It is also showing us the status of our application, that is, it is not approved and there is no compensatory off also which has been approved against this application. Click on the close button to close the current view and you're back to the main screen. Now you can repeat these steps to enter the OD application for other employees also. Now let us see how to view the existing applications that we have just seen. Click on the button View and it will display all the OD applications that have been entered till date. It will also show us the status of each application. So once you click on the View button, a new window opens showing us the OD number, the employee name for which the OD application was entered, the OD date from and the OD date to, that is the start date and the end date of the on-duty application, the purpose or the description of the on-duty application, and the assigned by, which is the name of the employee who has assigned the on-duty application to the employee, and whether it is approved or not. The status is also available under the column approved. It is also showing us whether a compensatory off has been allowed against this particular on-duty application or not. So, in case you want to view the application in the main screen, just double click on the row of the OD application and the details appear in the main screen. Click on the clear button to clear the screen and repeat the steps to view other OD applications. Thank you for watching this video.